I'm sorry about that, my people. Welcome back. This is gonna have to be a part two. My daughter messed the whole thing up. I don't know if I should have just let her wrung it out and it would have still been on. I don't know, but and then you be in a relationship and if one person being faithful, one person being unfaithful, the one who's being unfaithful gonna be the one who's the devil. The naughtiest. They're gonna be the person who think they all this and they macho, they got money, they buy their clothes, they on their material level, you hear me? And they think they so much, they wanna down talk a person, they wanna cuss the person out, they wanna abuse the person, you hear me? Cause they think they the shit of the relationship. They think they the shit of the relationship. And they go out there, what they say, that 80-20 rule. They go out and get that and realize they got fucked. You hear me? That's why if you're in a relationship, you got to just be honest and be truthful. And when you meet someone, you just supposed to be focused on them and God, and that's it. You're not supposed to be. I think that's why you have to cut out all the going out and the hanging out, your friends coming over and all this, cause it distract you from God and from your partner. That's why relationships and stuff don't work. I sound like I'm That's why relationships don't work. Cause we got so much influence. We got our friends, we got partners, we got work, we got this, we got that, hormones everywhere. We're not being honest at home, and they just mess up everything. And then you might be with somebody who even just jealous of you, just jealous of you instead of wanna. You don't supposed to be with nobody. If you feel that you jealous of this person when you meet, you need to leave them alone. Cause you ain't gonna do nothing to hurt them. Y'all gonna hurt each other. You know, you treat a girl wrong, and she knows she ain't been nothing but faithful. That's where the devil sneak in on her head. That's why you gotta get away from these naughties. You hear me? The devil sneak in on you, and you'll be a naughty little girl. You hear me? Cause he's showing that he don't give a fuck or she don't give a care. But my people. And then especially when you know that person you with is they trying to do everything to keep the relationship going. But that the devil over there wanna keep messing it up. You hear me? That's why you have to be not having sex until you find out which one right for you, because you're gonna run up to a lot of them gonna be just like that. Think they better than you in a relationship. Don't really love you in it to come and get something. Want sex or attention or money or a home to live, anything. Credit, they need a car. You see people come in your life and act like they love you and like you, and they come in your life only just to come in and use you. You hear? But boy, it's crazy. And then as soon as you go out there, see, karma is true. I wouldn't even think about karma when I was out there doing my little thing. I ain't even think about no karma. Karma ain't even crossed my mind. You hear me? Because I'm thinking, see, I was taught and raised and thought that we get judged after we pass. You see how what the word taught me wrong? That we get judged at the end after we pass away, but we really get judged while we get judged by while we living. You hear me? That's why you have your things coming at you in life. You know? Cause you putting out even ugliness. That's what you're gonna get in an even ugly relationship. You're gonna be around even ugly people. See, that's why You got to choose if you want to be with God and be good all the time and let God find you somebody that's gonna treat you right and do you right, or you gonna want to be with that toxic devil child. So you got to love yourself so people like that won't come in and fuck up your world. People come in like that and fuck up your life, your world. That's why you have to be strong in the head and in the mind. So motherfuckers like that can't hurt you. You hear me? But when I woke up and realized, what? What? This is what? What? Tell me somebody was lost in the sauce. The sister was lost in the sauce. Our sister thought you get judged in the inner life. But you getting judged now. It's time for God to judge us now. You hear me? Because there's so much evil and ugliness in the world. People, these naughties run around fucking up all these good people. You hear me? When I found out, like, ain't know nobody no naughties. Ain't no people got a name that do you like this. You hear me? I didn't think that. And that's what it is. You got people out here that if they ain't good in the inside, they gonna destroy the next person who ain't good. So if they good inside, he gonna mess it up and make them not good inside too. You know, let me explain it better. Let me explain so you can understand. You'll think that because if you meet somebody who bitter and ugly, they all they doing is pushing that stuff onto you. That's why you see the daughters out cheating and doing whatever. And after so long, by me being at home trying to do right, whatever, being the angel, while he being the devil, push me into trying to be with the devil too. You hear me? I'm telling you, man, you better get away and wake up. I'm trying to break this crazy mess going on in this world, how people are, what people doing. That's all he doing, want to do. Nobody want to be around no ugly, evil, mean people and stuff. Going on down there in the pit, Get down there in the pit and do that, We don't need you up here on this life, On this earth, But anyway, it's how you treat people. It's who you be around. It's who you grow up around. And if you got to choose, you gonna be with. Get you wait on God to find you a godly husband, a woman, and do right, or you gonna be with the naughties and you gonna be on both sides. You got to be without the naughties in order to be with God. You got to be without doing what the naughties doing, what they making you do and being evil and ugly, to be with God. You got to let the naughties go. You got to get them naughties trace off you. You got to shake all that stuff them naughties taught you ever since you born. All that stuff you went through in this world, in this life, from that negative side of town. You got to rub all this shit off so you can be just one of God. Plain, simple English of life. You either push good out here in the world, or you're going to push evil out here in the world. It ain't but one or two you're going to do. Some people be fake and do both. You hear me? You either one or the other. Didn't you say 100? 100. You either 100 on the good side with God, or you 100 on the devil's side. It ain't no in between. That's why you got to choose. What you want to do? You want to get yourself right and come to God, or you want to stay with the toxic devil? You gonna make a choice. What you gonna do? Is she going up, or is she going down? or you going all around. But anyway, y'all, my people, that's it. I'm gonna leave it right there. Y'all get the picture. You know what I'm trying to say. It's time to choose Jesus. I love y'all. Do say.